I would have to say the number one selling car would be the Impreza. People like the sedans, but they also like the versatility of the 5-door hatch for storage. Also to transport furniture or things also, because the seats do fold down, as well as the 4-door, but just gives you a little bit more room. I would have to say the top selling SUV would be the Forester. In the Forester, you are 8.7 inches off the ground, and you also, in the Forester, you sit a little bit higher up inside. The Forester, there is also virtually no blind spots at all, and it is rated number 1 in safety. I would say more than 80% are SUVs versus, whether it be the Forester, the Outback, which is more of a car, but considered an SUV also, and the Crosstrek. Also, we also have the new 2019 Ascent, which is the three-row, 8-passenger. So I would say the Forester, honestly. Impreza and Crosstrek they're similar in prices. Virtually, the Crosstrek is just a raised-up Impreza. As far as pricing, they're not that far apart. They're on the same chassis, so therefore you're looking at the Impreza and you're looking at the Crosstrek. The Crosstrek's 8.7 inches off the ground, which is the SUV version of the Impreza. I think there's going to be a time where we're not going to have sedans any longer. People are just going more for the SUV for safety reasons. You sit higher up, you can see more out versus a car, more cargo space. Let's face it, more family things, more stuff, in plain English. First-time buyers usually are looking for, maybe they were just getting out of college or, first-time purchasing. Usually they go into the Impreza. Depending on where they live, sometimes they might even come in for the Crosstrek, because the Crosstrek is basically an Impreza, only 8.7 inches off the ground, most affordable. Empty nesters, maybe they don't need the room, so maybe they might go for the Legacy, but then they also might go for the Forester or the Outback. Maybe they go on, camping trips, or maybe to go, visit grandchildren, or their kids that maybe are farther out, and they pack up the trunk and go. So it's much easier to get into the Forester because you just sit in it, where you don't have to get down to get into it. Whereas the sedan, you're going down to get into it. Whereas the Forester, you're just getting into it. Also, in the Forester, there's no blind spots. It's very wide open, let's say they go play golf, or they play tennis, or maybe they're transporting their grandchildren. That's what they're looking for. They're looking to be able to just get into it versus getting down into it. Also, the safety features. So the safety features of the Subaru is the EyeSight technology, which is number 1 of all of the EyeSight technologies. That has front-end collision notification prevention. You have lane departure warning, you have blind spot detection, you have rear cross traffic alert, you have steering responsive fog lights and headlights, you also have adaptive cruise control, which is a nice feature. So you definitely have all of the safety features. Some of the insurance companies actually give a discount for them.